Alright guys, it's October 15th and we switched it up. We're at a different area this evening instead of reform. Me and Cubb walked the creek way back in here, actually crossed the creek and got into a pretty open field. It's just like a big river bottom. There's oaks that way, I can see them. Across the river where we come from is nothing but bedding. We've already seen some turkeys. We're set up, and I think it's a little ash tree or something, but it comes up and splits like 3 different ways. And then I got this big tree right behind me, so we got tons of cover. There's not really no leaves on this tree, but we've got really good cover with all the limbs and whatnot. We've got a big ditch right here. It comes down, and you can see the trails coming down. And the deer crossing right here, and there's a gravel bar where they're going out and getting a drink in the creek. So Cubb killed last night. He forgot his camera in the camper, so he said, "Who am I going with?" I said, "You can go with me." So here we are. Hopefully we can double up tonight. I think it's a really good spot. Mark's about 150 yards that way on the other side of the creek. So hopefully somebody gets something done. Stay with us.
Crisp air like a knife, moonlight shining, soaking through the trees. This is my way of life. I was raised back in the woods. I grew up on the land. This is my home. These are my people. This is who I am. And if you wanna find me, you can look, but you won't see. I'll be 30 feet high in an old oak tree, blending in with the bark and leaves. If you wanna cross my path, boy, you better watch your back. 'Cause I've been waiting all year to get my payoff. Bang, bang, total chaos. This gun here in my lap, it's our family history. It used to hang on Grandpa's wall, now it's resting here on my knee. If you don't like what I'm saying, then you've never had a whitetail in the crosshairs with a 12-point rat. And if you wanna find me, you won't see. I'll be 30 feet high in an old oak tree, blending in with the bark and leaves. And if you wanna cross my path, boy, you better watch your back. 'Cause I've been waiting all year to get my payoff. Bang, bang, total chaos. If you wanna find me, you can look, but you won't see. I'll be 30 feet high in an old oak tree, blending in with the bark and leaves. And if you wanna cross my path, son, you better watch your back. 'Cause I've been waiting all year to get my payoff. Bang, bang, total chaos.
We're sitting here, me and Tommy, and we've had nothing but a deer parade for the last hour and a half, and freaking started out with 2 fawns. They came over and started licking each other, and they went back over about and laid back down. Then as we was watching them trying to figure out what they was doing, we turned around and we seen 2 bucks over here sparring with each other, and so they worked off. Then we was keep an eye on the fawns, and a little, I don't know, forked horn on one side and a real big cow horn spike on the other. It came out, and we knew there was another buck with him, but we wasn't quite sure. And awesome. And he worked off. And this one here, he came through as we was playing with them fawns, because they actually got back up. But this one here, he came through, and Tommy grunted at him, and he mellowed around out there for a little bit, wasn't for sure. He grunted at him again. I think it was just enough to make him mad. He's not a real big buck, but public land, I'll shoot him any day. But we're gonna give this deer some time, and we're gonna get down and see what it looks like. So stay with us, everybody. Hey everybody, so we finally came in and got him. We seen him bed down after the shots, and it's, when I first shot it was a little far back, but I was able to get a second shot in on him and make it count. So
yeah, the first shot was my bad. He I was running out of room to move the camera arm around, and we had some overhanging limbs. I wasn't thinking about it, so I stopped the deer. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but you can hear Cubb say no. And he bent down, found a window shot. He thinks he torqued his bow a little bit. The deer took off maybe 7-8 yards. I stopped it again. I think he's about 28 where I ranged that path, and Cubb pinwheeled it, and we watched him come out here and bed down.
And he's a nice buck to me. I mean, public ground, you can't, it's hard to get a decent buck on public ground, so I won't pass a 100-inch deer up or 90-inch. And he's got a heck of a body, and plus he's going to put meat in my freezer, and I'm happy with him. That's all that matters. So yeah, he's a 9-point with a split brow. Came into the grunt, and
yeah, I bleeded him in with the mission game call.
yeah, and we're gonna get him field dressed and get him out here. So